What did you come here for? It isn't the first of the month, Mr. Crookstead.
It isn't that. I wanted to ask you something. An hour ago at the bank, a lady asked to see Mr. Helmer. She said she had a note from you.
Well?
Would you mind telling me if that lady was a Mrs. Linden?
Yes. Do you know her?
I haven't seen her for a great many years. Naturally, I was surprised when I heard her inquire for her husband.
It isn't surprising. She's going to be given a position at the bank.
She is?
Why, yes.
But how?
Well, you see, sometimes a little influence with the right people, Mr. Crookstead.
You mean you had something to do with it?
Well, naturally, I did what I could for my friend. Why?
Come now, Mrs. Helmer. You know very well whose job it is your friend is getting.
What are you talking about?
So I'm just to be thrown out, am I?
What?
Oh, you needn't pretend you didn't know.
How dare you talk like that to me? I didn't know. My husband doesn't tell me his business.
Mrs. Helmer, I must ask you to use your influence for me.
But I have no influence whatever.
But you just said you had, Mrs.
That's
Helmer.
quite different. If someone is to be hired, and if Mrs. Linden is capable, being an old friend of mine might help with my husband. But this is different. Do you expect me to be able to tell my husband what to do? I'm truly sorry for you.
Helmer, I don't want your pity. I want your help. You really can't refuse me.
You're trying to frighten me, but I'm not afraid of you anymore. In a little while, I'll have paid off the note, and I'll be through with the whole business.
Please listen to me, Mrs. Helmer. Try to understand that it's vital for me to keep my job at the bank.
I'm sorry, but really, I'm quite helpless.
I tell you, I've got to keep it, that's all. I've got children, and they're growing up. They need to have a father who's able to hold up his head in a respectable position. I tell you, my job at the bank is the only chance I've got to get anywhere.
I'm sorry, but I just can't listen.
You've got to listen.
Mr. Crookstead, you're threatening me.
I don't care what you call it.
Would you tell my husband I owe you money?
I don't know.
Why, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. When it's all my own secret, and I'm so proud of it. Why, if he heard about it that way, there's no telling how unpleasant it would be.
Unpleasant? Mrs. Helmer, I'm afraid there are some things you don't understand very well. Let me make them clearer for you.
You needn't bother.
When your husband was ill, you came to me to borrow a sum of money. I promised to find you the money in exchange for a written agreement which I drew up. Your father was to sign this agreement.
Was to? He did sign it.
Did he, Mrs. Helmer?
Well, you know he did it. Anyway, haven't I made my payments on time?
Mrs. Helmer, your father was very ill, wasn't he?
Yes, he was on his deathbed.
Tell me, Mrs. Helmer, do you happen to remember the day he died? The day of the month, I mean.
It was the 29th of September.
Ah, that's correct. But you see, I made a little investigation for myself, and I discovered a rather remarkable fact, which I can't quite explain.
What remarkable fact?
The remarkable fact is, or seems to be, that your father signed this paper 3 days after his death.
I don't understand.
Well, neither do I, Mrs. Helmer. Here your father dies on the 29th of September, and here he signs his name on October the 2nd. There's the date, don't you see? Now, isn't that remarkable? Perhaps you can explain it. Your father really did write his name here himself, didn't he?
No. No, I wrote it.
Do you realize what you're admitting? That was a very dangerous thing to do, Mrs. Helmer.
But why? You'll have your last payment in a few days.
Mrs. Helmer, you really don't seem to understand what you've done. Do you know, Mrs. Helmer, that I did something just about like that once, and it ruined me?
You mean you took a risk to save someone's life?
The law, Mrs. Helmer, takes no account of motives.
Then the law must be very bad.
Bad or not, if I take this paper to court, the law will condemn you exactly as it did me.
I don't believe it. As if I didn't have the right to save my father from worry when he was dying. As if anyone should tell me that I hadn't the right to save my husband's life. I don't know very much about law, and I don't want to if that's the way it is. But I'm certain they'd let you do that. Why, the idea of not knowing they would when you're a lawyer. You must be a very poor one.
Maybe I am. But I do understand something about this business you and I are in together. And now, Mrs. Helmer, you can do exactly as you please. But let me tell you this one thing. If I'm thrown off into the mud again, there'll be others to keep me company.
Well, I must go, Torvald. No, not yet. It's Christmas Eve.
Well, I don't hear Nora persuading me.
Oh, what? Oh, yes, please stay, Dr. Ron.
Oh, no. I have patients waiting for me in the morning. People are as sick on Christmas Day as any other day.
Then you must come again tomorrow.
I will, if I'm still alive.
Oh, what a way for a doctor to talk.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Well, I still have a little work to do before bed.
Oh, no, Torvald. I want you to talk with me.
Now, what would that be about? By the way, was anyone here this afternoon?
No, just Christina. You gave her the position, Torvald.
Oh, yes. Yes, but when I came home, I thought I saw Krogstad leaving the house.
Krogstad? Well, he really was here, but just for a minute.
Nora.
Well, it was just for a minute.
Nora, look at me. I'm very, very much surprised. Krogstad has been asking you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he?
Are you going to be angry with me?
And you were supposed to do it just as if you'd thought of it yourself.
Well, yes, but I...
No, Nora. And you could stoop to that, to speak to such a man, to make a promise, and then to lie about it, to me. Now, you won't do that again, will you, dear? Will you? Well, we won't say any more about it.
Torvald, tell me, was it really something awful this Krogstad got into trouble over?
Oh, forgery, that's all. You know what that means.
But don't you think he might have been forced to do it?
Perhaps. And I'm not so hard-hearted as to condemn a man for a single slip.
Oh, no, of course not.
And a man can redeem his character if he admits his crime and takes his punishment.
Crime?
No, Krogstad didn't. He dodged and used all kinds of tricks. He was disbarred, of course, but he should have been sent to jail.
But don't you think he had responsibilities, children? After all, he might have done it for their sake.
Yeah, that's the worst of it. It's like a poison, especially for the children.
How do you mean?
Oh, I've seen it time and time again. It's really amazing to see how criminal tendencies in children can be traced to lying parents. This Krogstad has been contaminating his children for years.
But how?
Oh, by his life of lies and deceit, of course. They're all drawn into it with him. Sad, isn't it? I can sympathize with you when you feel sorry for him. But you'll promise not to say any more about it. Well, I'm going to my study. I won't be long.
Oh, dear God.
Mrs. Helmer, the children want to come and say goodnight.
What?
The children. Shall I bring them in to you?
No. No, not now, Ellen.
Christmas Day finds Nora in a state close to hysteria. Under the influence of her husband's stern philosophy, she's fearful of contaminating her children with her presence. And so she's not seen them for almost 24 hours. Now, late in the afternoon, she knocks timidly at the door of her husband's study.
Come in. Well, Nora?
Am I disturbing you, Torvald?
Oh, well, just a little, but what do you want, dear?
Torvald, if I were to ask you for something, to beg you for something very prettily, would you do it?
Nora, you can't mean what you were hinting at yesterday.
Oh, yes, for my sake, Torvald. You must let Krogstad keep his place in the bank.
My dear Nora, it's his place that I'm giving to your friend, Mrs.
Oh,
Linden.
yes, darling, and that's so good of you, but instead of Krogstad, couldn't you just dismiss some other clerk?
Dismiss some other clerk? What's the matter with you, Nora? Just because you were impulsive enough to promise to put in a good word for him, I'm to...
No, it's not that. It's not that I said anything to him, but it's for your own sake, Torvald. I'm so terribly afraid of him.
Why?
Well, I hear he's rather malicious, and there's no telling what he might say. That's why I beg you...
Yes, and the more you plead for him, the more you make it impossible for me to keep him on.
Oh, darling, please.
Now, there's no use going any further with this. The matter's closed. I've just sent a messenger out with a letter.
What letter?
A Krogstad's dismissal.
Oh, call it back again, Torvald. There's still time for my sake, for your own. Oh, listen, please, Torvald. You don't know what might happen because of it.
Now, come, Nora. What do you expect me to do? Worry about being slandered or blackmailed by a wretched fellow like Krogstad? Really? I can forgive you only because I know it's proof of your love for me. And that's as it should be. Let what will happen when it comes to the pinch. I think you'll find my shoulders are broad enough to bear the burden.
No, you'll never do that. I won't let you.
Well, we'll do it together then. We'll share it. Man and wife. How would you like that? Now. Stop worrying. It's just your imagination. I'll tell you what. Take your tambourine and practice your tarantella.
Tarantella?
Yes. You're going to dance it at the Stenbogs' party tonight. You haven't forgotten, have you?
No, I remember.
Oh, Mrs. Helmer.
Is Dr. Round there?
Why, yes, come in.
Come in, Nora.
Thank you.
Well, sit down, Nora. I was just about to leave for your house.
Dr. Round, there's something I want to ask you. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
I always have time for you, Nora. I always will have. Just as long as I'm able.
As long as... What does that mean?
Does that frighten you?
Well, I think it's an odd expression, isn't it? Do you expect anything to happen?
Oh, something that's no surprise.
Is there something you've really discovered?
I've been auditing my life account, Nora.
Oh, you discovered something about yourself.
Yes, and it looks as if I'm bankrupt. Before very long, my poor carcass will be rotting in the churchyard.
What a dreadful way to talk.